Whew. Alright. I can officially say that the last clip I recorded for this was last year. That is crazy. It is 2024 now, that's right. I feel like I'm in the future once again. Give it a few months, it'll feel like I'm in the present again. But, yeah, welcome back to the My Immortal drinking game. School comes back tomorrow and I'm fucking pissed about that, so I figured why not do one last, little drinking game clip before it's too late. But yeah, I'm gonna start off with chapter 17, because I kind of forgot where I left off in the first part. Here are the rules for this portion of the video. I changed up the rules since the last video, but here are the rules that I'll go by. I don't think I'll need to make any more changes. I must drink every time I cringe, I laugh, the story gets boring, there's a sex scene, the plot gets chaotic, the main character gets into detail about appearances, there's a reference, the main character mentions MCR, I failed to decipher the gibberish that is the author's notes, and Voldemort/Dumbledore uses 2 insults in a row, e.g. moronic idiots. I don't know why I said slash, I meant to say Voldemort or Dumbledore. Putting a slash in between 2 completely different characters makes it seem like I'm saying, oh, they're the same character. No, they are completely different, but anyway, those are the rules, let's get started. Apologies if I already read chapter 17, as I said earlier, I don't fucking remember where I was last time I did this, cause quite literally the last clip I recorded of this was last year. And Christmas was already like 9 days ago, dude, life is short. Anyway, chapter 17. Chapter 18, author's note. I said stop flamming. If you do, then you're a fucking prep. Thanks to Raven for the help and stuff. You rock and you are not a prep. Thanks for Masuder. P.S. The other Essen Dumbledore swore is cause he trend to be a gothic so there. Oh, that's a cringe. I woke up the next day in my coffin, I walked out of it and put on some black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, blood bed lipstick? Blood bed? Blood red by any chance? And a black, really low-cut leather dress that was all ripped and in stripes so you could see my belly. I was wearing a skull belly ring with black and red diamonds inside it. The night before Draco and I went back to the skull, get it, skull cause I'm gothic and I like death. Ugh. Dumbledore chased Voldemort away. We flew there on our brooms. Mine was black and the broom and stuff. The broom stuff was blood red. There was lace all over it. Draco had a black MCR boom. The main character mentions MCR, so that's a drink. Thank fucking God I got a brand new 24 pack when we went shopping recently. Oh fuck. We went back to our rooms and we had you-know-what to a Linkin Park song. What the fuck? Okay, so that's a sex scene and a reference. We had you-know-what to a Linkin Park song? So what? Was it a kind of like beat banger type thing? What the fuck? Ah shit, that's a laugh. Okay. I just added an extra drink. Nice. Well, anyway, I went down to the Great Hall. The walls were painted black and the tables were black too. But you would see that there was pink pant underneath the black pant. What? Eat pant reference? Real? And there were pastors of poser bands everywhere like Ashley Simpson and the Backstreet Boys. God fucking damn it, dude. I know the Backstreet Boys is a reference, but who the fuck is Ashley Simpson? American singer, songwriter, and actress. Noted. Oh my god, dude. This video is gonna be like chock full of references. How much do you want to bet that in 2050 YouTube is going to get to a point where we have to pay royalties to like every time that we mention something that is copyright. Hey guys, it's Shirley-XML here, and today I'm going to be playing Undertale Royalty. Pay up $20 right now. What the fuck? I shouted, going to sit next to Bloody Mary and Willow. Bloody Mary was wearing a black leather mini with a good Shirley t-shirt, black fishnets, and black pointy boots. Willow was wearing a long gothic black dress with blood red writing that was all lacy and came up to your thighs, and black boots and fishnets. Okay, that's 2 sentences of description, so I'm not gonna count that, but Good Charlotte is a reference, and I laughed. Vampire, Dracula, and Draco came. We started to talk about who was sexier, Mikey or Gerard Way or Billy Joe Armstrong. Jesus Christ. Gerard Way I don't think is a reference, but Billy Joe Armstrong is definitely a reference. Hold on. Oh, fuck me. Gerard Way is a reference. Okay, so Mikey is like a one-word name. It's not the same as like an alias such as Beyonce, so I'm not going to count that as a reference. But Gerard Way and Billy Joe Armstrong are both references, so that's 2 drinks. The boys joined in because they were bi. Those guys are so fucking hot, Neville was saying as suddenly a gothic old man with a black beard and everything came. He was the same one who had chased away Voldemort yesterday. He had normal tan skin but was wearing white foundation, and he had dyed his hair black. So you use the color form of dye to describe someone's demise in a car crash, but you use the death dyed to talk about someone who actually dyed their hair a color. What is wrong with the author? The author was like on all sorts of drugs when they wrote this, I swear, dude. Dumbledore? Question mark, 1 exclamation mark? We all gasped. What the fuck? I shouted angrily. I thought he was just wearing that to scare Voldemort. Hello everyone, he said happily. As you can see, I gave the room a makeover. What do you think about it? Everyone from the poser table in Gryffindor started to cheer. Well, we goths just looked at each other all disgusted and shook our heads. We couldn't believe what a poser he was. By the way, you can call me Albert, he called as we left to our classes. What a fucking poser, Draco shouted angrily as we went to transformation. We were holding hands. Vampire looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in a gothic way. Get it? Way like Gerard. Bro! Shut up. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Shut up. Ugh. This video is gonna be the video of references, dude. I can sense it. But I didn't say anything. I bet he's having a midlife crisis, Willow shouted. I was so fucking angry. Chapter 19. I'm not okay, I promise. Author's note. Please stop flaming the story. Oh, she spelled flaming properly. Hallelujah. Please stop flaming the story. If you do, you're a fucking prep and you're jealous. Okay, 11. From knock on, I'm going to diet your men revose. By the way, ever need a poor blood, so dare. 1. Thanks to Raven 4M to help. 11. I swear, every chapter has to at least have one author's note saying, stop flaming or you're a prep! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Like, we get it. If we flamed a story, we're a prep. Alright. You can shut up now. Uh-huh. You can shut up now. Yes, yes. Yes, uh-huh. All day we sat angrily thinking about Dumbledore. We were so fucking pissed off. Well, I had one thing to look forward to. The MCR concert. MCR reference. It had been postponed so we could all go. Anyway, I went to the common room sadly to cut classes. Draco was being all secretive. I asked what it was and he got all mad at me and started crying all hot and angsty. Aren't sensitive bi guys so hot?
Bruh. What?
No one fucking understands me, he shouted angrily as his black hair went in his big blue eyes like Billy Joe in Boulevard of Porkin' Dreams. God damn it, that's a fucking reference. He was wearing black baggy pants, a black MCR t-shirt, and a black tie. Get it? Instead of tie, cause I'm gothic. Main character mentions MCR. I was wearing a black leather low-cut top with chains all over it, a black leather mini, black high-held boots, and a cross-belly thing. My hair was all up in a messy, really high bun like Amy Lee in Gone Under. First off, that's the character going into detail about appearances, and Amy Lee in Going Under is a reference. I'm just gonna finish this bottle and count it as 2 sips, whatever. Accuse me? What about me? I growled. But, he grunted. You fucking bastard, I moaned. No, wait, it's not what it fucking looks like, he shouted. What is going on? The plot gets chaotic. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But it was too late. I know what I heard. I ran to the bathroom angrily crying. Draco banged on the door. I whipped and wept as my bloody eyeliner streamed down my cheeks and made cool tears down my feces like Benji in the video for girls and boys. Raven, that is so our video. Reference. I took out a cigarette and started to smoke pot. That's a laugh. God damn it. What is this? Suddenly, Hargrid came. He had appearated. What? You gave me a fucking shock, I shouted angrily, dropping my pot. What the fuck do you think you're doing in the girls' room? What is going on? That's a laugh. Oh my god. Only it wasn't just Hargrid. Someone else was with him too. For a second I wanted it to be Tom Ridd or maybe Draco, but it was Dumbledore. Tom Ridd? Tom Reed? I think that's a reference. Hey, I need to ask you a question, he said, pulling out his black wannabe gothic purse. What are you wearing to the concert? You know who MCR are, I gasped. That's a reference. No, I just saw there was a concert that a lot of goths and punks were going to, he said. Anyway, Draco has a surprise for you. Chapter 20. Author's note. I said I do not care what you think. Stoff poflamen okay preps. Thanks to Raven for the help. Oh yeah, by the way, I'll be on vacation in Transylvania for the next 3 days, so do not expect updates. All day I wondered what the surprise was. Meanwhile, I put on a black leather mini, a black corset with purple lace stuff all over it, and black gothic compact boots. MCR were going to do the concert again since Voldemort had taken over the last one. Main character mentions MCR. I slit my wrists while I moshed 2 MCR in my bedroom all night, feeling excited. That is exactly what I just took a fucking drink for. MCR, 2 sentences in a row. Suddenly someone knocked on the door while I was trying on some black clothes and moshing to thank you for the venom. I could not figure out what that is trying to say, so if that's a reference, which I'm pretty sure it is, I'm not going to count that, because I have no fucking idea what that's supposed to say. I got all mad and turned it off, but sacredly I hopped inside that it was Draco so we could do it again. What the fucking hell are you doing? I shouted angrily. It was Lupin. Are you gonna come rape me or what? I yelled. Oh shit, that's a laugh. I was allowed to say that because Dumbledore had told us all to be careful around Hem and Snap since he was a pedo. Oh my god, what is this? Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh. No act Shelley, get it hell. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Sneezing does not feel good with a headache like this. Oh my god. No act Helly, get it hell. Can I please borrow some condoms? He growled angrily. Yeah, so you can fuck your 6-year-old girlfriend, huh? I shouted sarcastically. Fucker, he said, going gong away. Well, anyway, I put on some black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and some black lipstick and white foundation. Then I went. Then I gasped. Snake and Lupin were in the middle of the empty hall doing it, and Dobby was watching? What the fuck? What the... What? No comment, no comment. I'm just gonna drink for the sex scene thing. Oh my god, wow. Oh my god, you ludicrous idiot, they both shouted angrily when they saw me. Dobby ran away crying. Okay, so that is supposed to be 2 insults in a row, so that's another drink. Day got up though. Normally I would have been turned on. I love seeing guys do it. But both of them were fucking preps. By the way, Snake is mobbed to Gryffindor now. What the fuck? Is that why you wanted condoms? I asked sadistically. See, I spelled that. Only you wouldn't give them to me. Lumpkin shouted angrily. Well, you should have told me, I replayed. You dimwit. Snake began to shoot angrily, and then I took out my black camera and took a pic of them. You could see that they were naked and everything. Gross, dude. Well, excuse me, they both shouted angrily. What was that all about? It was to blackmail you, I snarked. So now next time you see me doing it with my boyfriend, you can't fucking rat me out or I'll show this to Dumbledore. So fuck off, you bastards. I started to run. They chased me, but I threw my wound at them and they tripped over it. Well, anyway, I went outside and there was Vampire looking extremely fucking hot. What the fuck? Where'd Draco? I asked him. Oh, he's being a fucking bastard. He told me he wouldn't come. Vampire said, shaking his head. You want to come with me to the concert? Then he showed me his flying car. I gasped. It was a black car. He said his dog father, Sirius Black, had given it to him. Sirius Black? I feel like that's trying to reference something, but I cannot... Sirius Black? You know what? If something comes up in the Google search, I'll count it as a reference. Whatever. Sirius Black. So, like, Sirius is in the star Sirius. Okay, that's a reference. The license plate on the front said MCR 666 on it. The one on the back said Enemy on it. Why do I even bother? I gasped. We flew to the concert hall. MCR were there playing. Vampire and I began to make out, moshing to the music. I gasped looking at the band. I almost had an orgasm. Gerard was so fucking hot. He began to sing Helena and his sex-saw beautiful voice began to fill the hall. And then I heard some crying. I turned and saw Draco crying in a corner. Gerard is in Gerard way, so obviously that's a reference. Chapter 21. Oh my god. How much longer till the end? Oh my god, we're almost there. Author's note, fuck you, okay? You fucking suck. It's not my fault if it's spelled wrong, okay? Cause that beesh ravern, cause it fuck you preps. Whoops, saws raven, thanks for the help. By the way, Transylvania rocks Harad. I even got to go to the castle where Dracola was filmed. Sounds exciting, but please learn English. Later we all went in the school. Draco was crying in the common room. Draco, are you okay? I asked in a gothic voice. How can a voice be gothic? What? No, I'm not, you fucking bitch. He shouted angrily. God damn it. The random insults. It's like impulsive insults are like being thrown every 10 lines. It's ridiculous. He stated to run out of the place in a suicidal way. I stated to cry because I was afraid he would commit suicide. It's okay, Enemy, said Vampire comfortably. I'll make him feel better. You mean you'll go fuck him, won't you? I shouted angrily. Then I ran to get Draco. Vampire came too. Draco, please come. He began to cry. Tears of blood came down his pale face. I was so turned on because I love sensitive bi guys. If you're a homophone, then fuck off. Wow, a homophone. And then we heard some footsteps. Vampire got out his black invincibility coke. We both got under it. We saw the janitor Mr. Norris there, shouting angrily with a flashlight in his hand. Who's there? He shouted angrily. Wrong form of who's. We saw Filth come. He went under the invisibility cloak and started to meow loudly. Is anyone there? Yelled Mr. Norris. No, fuck you, you preppy little poser son of a focusing beesh, Vampire said under his in a disgusted way. Oh shit, that's a laugh. Excuse me, who said that? Yelled Mr. Norris. Then he heard Filch meow. Filth, is there anyone under the cloak? He asked. Filth nodded, and then Vampire Frenched me. He did it just as Mr. Norris was taking of the cloak. What the? He yelled, but it was too late, because now we were ruining away from him. And then we saw Draco crying and busting into tears and slitting his wrists outside of the school. Draco, I cried, are you okay? I guess, though. Draco wept. We went back to our coffins Frenching each other. Draco and I decided to watch Lake Placid. See, isn't the present. Lake Placid, that's gotta be a reference. On the gothic red bed together. As I was about to put in the video, my eyes rolled up and suddenly I had a vision of something that was happening now. There was a knock on the door and Fug and the Mystery of Magic walked into the school? Is that supposed to be a reference or like what? Chapter 22. Author's note. Shut the fuck up. Prep stop flaming. Okay, if you do not like it, fuck of. I know it's Mr. Norris. It's Raven's fault. Okay. You suck. No, just kidding, Raven. You fucking rock preps suck. All day everyone talked about the misery of magic. Well, anyway, I woke up the next day. I was in my coffin, so I opened the door. I was wearing black lacy leather pajamas, then I gasped. Standing in front of me were Bloody Mary, Vampire, Diablo, Draco, Dracula, and Willow. Eight drinks in a row. 8. Well, that beats the sextuple sip from the Pinori script video. OMFG, I yielded as I jumped up. Why the fuck are you all here? Enemy, something is really fucked up, Draco said. Okay, but I need to put my fucking clothes on first, I shouted angrily. It's alright, we have to go now and you look kawaii anyway. You're so fucking beautiful, Draco said in a sexy voice. Oh, alright, I said, smiling, but you have to tell me why you're being all erective. I will, he said. So I put on some black eyeliner, black lipstick, and red eyeshadow, white foundation, and then I came. We all went outside. The great hall looked in from a window. A fucking prep called Brittany from Gryffindor was standing next to us. She was wearing a pink mini and a Hillary Duff t-shirt, so we put our middle fingers at her. Hillary Duff is a reference. God damn it. Inside the great hall, we could see Dumbledore. Cornelia Fudged was there shouting at Dumbledore. Doris Rumbridge was there too. "This cannot be," she shouted angrily. "The school must be closed. The Bark Lord is planning to kill the students," yelled Cornelia Fudge. "You are not fit to be the principal any longer," yelled Rumbridge. "You are too old and your Alzheimer's is dangerous. You must retry, or Voldemort will kill your students." "Very well," Dumbledore said angrily, but we cannot do this. We can't close the school. There's only one person who's capable of killing Voldemort, and she's in the school. And her name is Enemy, Darkness, Dementia, Raven Way. Draco, Crab, Goyle, Darkness, Willow, Vampire, and Bloody Mary looked at each other. I gasped. Chapter 23. Author's note. D-Hut, the fuck up, beaches. You're just jealous because I got 10,000 revoyus. Thanks to Ravenford to help and telling me about the books. Girloo rock, let's go shopping together. The door opened and Professor Rumbridge and Cornelia Fudge stomped out angrily. Then Dumbledum and Rumbridge sawed us. "Mr. Way, what the beep are you doing?" "I'm sorry. Did that just fucking happen? What the beep are you doing? Really? You've got like fucking descriptions of sex scenes in here. People saying fuck, beach. You said the F slur a few pages ago. And now you're saying what the beep are you doing? What the beep are you doing? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I don't even know what I'm drinking for at this point, other than a laugh. I'm taking a drink for question mark right now. Oh my god, dude. Rumbridge shouted angrily. Dumbledore blared at her. That doesn't count. I was laughing at the other thing. "Oops, she made a mistake," he corrupted her. "She means hi everybody, come in." Well, we all came in angrily, so did all the other students. I sat between Darkness and Draco and opposite Bloody Mary. Crab and Goyle started to make some morbid jokes. They both looked exactly like Villavolo. I ate some Count Chocula and drank some blood from a cup. Okay, I'm pretty sure Villavolo, or however the hell you pronounce it, is a reference. Count Chocula is another reference, so 2 drinks. I can already feel the water hitting. Then I heard someone shooting angrily. I looked behind me, it was Vampire. He and Draco were shooting at each other. "Vampire, Draco, what the fuck?" I asked. "You fucking bastard," I yelled Draco at Vampire. "I want to..." Why did you put an H there? Why? 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 Why would you ever put an H in sit? Why? Why would you put the H in sit? Oh my god. "I want to shit next to her." "No, I do," shouted. Who shouted? What? Who shouted there? Anonymous shout right here. "No, she doesn't fucking like you, you son of a bitch," yelled Draco. "No what? Why? Why? Fuck, bitch, shit. What is going on?" "No, fuck you, motherfucker. She laves me, not you," shouted Vampire. And then he jumped on Draco. "No, not in that way, you perv." They started to fight and beat up each other. Dumbledore yelled at them, but they didn't stop. All of a sudden, a terrible man with red eyes and no nose flew in on his broomstick, Voldemort. He had no nose and was wearing a gray robe. All the glass in the window he flew through fell apart. Brittany, that fucking prep, started to cry. Vampire and Draco stopped fighting. I stopped eating. Everyone gasped. The room fell silent. "Voldemort! Ebony, Darth Vader said evilly in his raspy voice. Thou have failed your mission. Now I shall kill thou, and I shall kill Vampire as well. If thou does not kill him before then, I shall kill Draco too. Please don't make me kill him, please, I begged. No, he laughed crudely. Kill him, or I shall kill him anyway. Then he flew away cackling. I burst into tears. Draco and Vampire came to contort me. Suddenly my eyes rolled up so they looked all cool and gothic. I had a vision where I saw some lightning flash and then Voldemort coming to kill Draco while Draco slit his wrists in a depressed way. That's a cringe, and I slightly laughed. No, I screamed sexily. Suddenly I locked up and stopped having the vision. Ebony, are you alright? Asked Draco in a worried voice. Yeah, I said sadly as I got up. Everything's alright, Enemy, said Vampire, all sensitive. No, it's not, I shouted angrily. Tears of blood went down my face. Oh my fucking god, what if I'm getting possessed like in The Ring 2? Reference. It's okay, girl, said Bloody Mary. Maybe you should ask Professor Sinister about what the visions mean, though. Okay, beesh, I said sadly, and then we went. Chapter 24. Author's note. Preps, stop flaming the story. You're just jealous, so fuck you, okay? Go to hell with one L. Raven for D-help. Well, we had deviation next, so I got to ask Professor Trevolry about the visions. Konnichiwa, everybody come in, said Professor Sinister in Japanese. She smelled at me with her gothic black lipstick. She's the coolest fucking teacher ever. She had long, dead black hair with blood red tips and red eyes. Oh, right, hair tips, right. Her mom was a vampire. She's also half Japanese, so she speaks to everything. She and Bloody Marie get along great. She's really young for a teacher. Today, she was wearing a black leather top with red lace and a long gothic black red dress. We went inside the black classroom and the pastor's Emily the Strong. I feel like that's a reference. Emily the Strange is a thing, so I'm gonna drink for that. I raised my hand. I was wearing some black nail polish with red pentagrams on it. What is it, Ebony, she asked. Hey, I love your nail polish. Where'd you get it? Hot Topic? That's a reference. Yeah, I answered. All the preps who didn't know what HT was gave me weird looks. I gave them the middle finger. Well, I have to talk to you about some things. When do you want to do it? How about now? She asked. Okay. Okay, class fucking dismissed, everyone, Professor Trevolry said, and she let everyone go. Except for you, Brittany. She pointed at Brittany and some other preps. Please do exercise, get it, 1 on page 3. Okay, I'm having lots of visions, I said in a worried voice. I'm so worried, is Draco going to die? Well, she gave me a black crypto ball to lock in. I looked at it. What do you see? She asked. I said I see a black gothic skull and a pentagram. Suddenly there was a knock at the door. I looked at it. It was Draco. He was God damn it. He was looking really sexy, wearing a black leather facet, a black gothic Linkin Park t-shirt, and black Congress shoes. Okay, I laughed, and Linkin Park is a reference. I don't know about Congress, though. You know what? Fuck it. 3 drinks. Okay, you can go now. See ya, cunt, said Professor Sinister. Bye, bitch, I said, waving. I went to Draco and Vampire was sitting next to him. We both followed Draco together and I was so exhibited. Chapter 25. This is the last chapter that I'm reading. It is short and sweet, so let's just get it over with. I'll do the rest of the chapters in part 3. Sorry that I only read like only a few now that I think about it. I read from like chapter 1 to 16 in part 1, and now I'm reading 17 to 25 in this video, so it's definitely a lot shorter, but yeah, the water's really hitting. I think I should have done smaller sips. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? If you do not, then I'll tell Justin to bet you up. and I'll tell all the NREDs to put Virtus in your computer. Fuck you, exclamation mark 1. Raven Fangs 4D help. I was so excited I followed Draco, wondering if we were going to do it again. Oh boy. We went outside and then we went into Draco's black car. Ebony, what the fuck did Professor Trevelry say? Whispered Draco, potting his gothic wit hand with black nail polish on mine. She said she would tell me what the visions meant tomorrow, I grumbled in a sexy voice. He took out a heroin cabaret and spiked it and gave it to me to spork. He started to fly the car into a tree. We went to the top of it. Draco put on some MCR. I'm not gonna do the lyrics, cause no. Sang Gerard's sexy voice. We started tiling of each other's clothes fervently. He took of my black thong and my black leather bar. What is going on? I took of his black boxers. Oh my god. You already know what happens next. I'm not even gonna say it out loud. So, drink for the sex scene. We stated Frenching passively. Suddenly I fell asleep. I started having a dream. In it, a black guy was shooting 2 gothic men with long black hair. No, please don't fucking kill us, they pleaded, but he just kept shooting them. He ran away in a red car. No, oh my fucking god, 11, I shouted in a scared voice. Ebony, what's wrong? Draco asked me as I woke up, opening my icy blue eyes. So does her eye color changed or something? At some point it was crimson and now it's icy blue. If this was unintentional, then she can't even, like, not even the main character's appearance can she keep consistent. Wow. I started to cry and tears of blood went down my face. I told Draco to call Vampire. He did it with his black Linkin Park mobile. Oh. But the worst thing was who the people who were shot in the dream were Lucian and Sirius. 111. Wow. What an experience. Okay, I drank way too much water this time, so I'm gonna stop early for this video, but at least next time we're gonna be starting on a new page. That is My Immortal, chapters 17 through 25. Oh my god. Thank god these chapters are like short as shit. Else I probably would have died on the first video, I don't know. This is super chaotic. Honestly, had I not been taking giant-ass sips, I probably could have finished it on, like, part 2, but no. I'm gonna have to make a part 3. So, yeah, as of right now, this is, going to be a trilogy. Hopefully, 2024 is gonna be a good year. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and, I'll, see you for part 3 of the My Immortal drinking game.